Hey everybody, it's Jennifer, and I just wanted to make a quick video to show you how I make my recipe cards. This is a website called mystampinstuff.com that I run with my husband, and it is available to all Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. It is really for the US because we only have US pricing. But this is how I make the recipe cards. It's also a website where you can keep inventory of anything you want. You can create as many lists as you want and put, what you own. You can name them whatever you want as well. So what you own, what you want, what you loan to somebody, whatever. You can edit the list, all the stuff. And just real quick to show you, oh my gosh, I'm using Tractor & Co. right now, so let me look that one up. You can get the full picture here. When you click on the product, you get more info about it as well. And we've got some tags here, so you can search product that way as well. Okay, but we're going to go to the project gallery, and I'm going to go to My Projects. You can make your projects private, so only you can see them, or you can make them where anyone in My Stampin' Stuff can see them. That's your choice. And what I'm going to do now is create a project. And so I'm going to name it whatever I want. Tractor & Co. card. I usually name them 1, 2, 3, but I'm going to put test here just because this is for this recording only. I'm going to type measurements. You can type whatever you want here in the notes. And then I would type in the measurements. Now, again, you can put whatever you want. You'll see where this shows up in the recipe card I'm making. This is for recipe cards. You could type instructions, but I will say, let me just type some random, I don't know what to type here, Stampin' Up! Stuff here. I will say I'll copy and paste it a few times. Well, like that. It's not a ton of space. It's plenty of space, but it's not a ton. So let me just put a whole lot and we'll see how that shows up. So this is where you can make it private or not. You can add tags if you want it to be searchable on our website. And then you pick your photo. So I will quickly go to my photo that I've saved on my computer, and I'll just pick this one. This is from today's video, and create your project. Now that I've done that, and by the way, this is not full training. This is just to show you what our site can do. I'm going to add the products I used. So first will be stamps. So I clicked on that. I'm going to hit tab twice. I'm going to type in Tractor. You can also do the drop down box, tab, enter. Obviously you can click with your mouse as well. Next category, I'm going to do bundles. I just go down the line. Tractor & Co. tab, add. Next would be my ink. So as you can see, you can add all the products here. If you want to search this way, you just scroll down, and what did I use on this? Daffodil Delight is one of my colors. I always type it in, but I'm just showing you this Daffodil Delight Stampin' Pad. Add this item. And let me do one more where I typed the letter I there. I'm going to tab, I'll do a different color, garden green, GA. I'm going to arrow down to the pad and tab and add this item. So however you do it. What's next? Blends and coloring tools, didn't use those. Paper, I'm not adding everything right now. I'll do basic white 8. There's our 2025 pricing of cardstock there. You can add all the paper, note cards and envelopes, memories and more, packaging, embellishments, accessories, ribbon and trim. I did use a early espresso, so I typed EA, tab, add this item. Of course, you can also use the drop down. And a little tip, if you're not sure the official Stampin' Up! Name, open another window with My Stampin' Stuff and search the product and find the official name. But anyway, you see how it's alphabetical here. So that one was called Early Espresso. So that's how you add all your products. I won't take the time to add them all now. Finished adding products, and then you click Create Recipe, and you have a recipe card. So it went to 2 pages because I put so much stuff here. Normally it's just 1 page. So let me go back and edit it. So I'm going to click edit this project. Now, if you edit at the top, you need to save immediately. I don't know why. So I edited that, and I'm going to click save changes. Now let me update my recipe. By the way, this link right here is just the one link for this recipe card, no matter how many times you update it. So you can share that link and then you can make corrections. So I think you could type short instructions here, just not too long, unless you want it to go to 2 pages, which is fine. This is usually longer for me because it's usually more products. Also, I have my contact info here. What else? Oh, if I want to edit my products, again, I click edit this project. I scroll down here. I can add more stuff. Maybe I want to add the adhesive I used. Mini glue dots, add this item, finished adding products, and the recipe updates automatically. You don't have to click update recipe. So that is a quick overview of how I create my recipe cards, but we do have training videos on the site, as well as it's a very, very low membership fee to have access to all of the features to be able to add your projects and all the stuff. You can see here my previous ones. Here is the one, the real one for this card. So you can see the real recipe. All right. If y'all have any questions, let me know, or just go to mystampinstuff.com. Thanks.